MTD Daily. Well, we are travelling to Corby. All right, I've said it before, I've said it again. We're not travelling to Corby, it's only down the road, but we're joined by Steve Weiss, Maylan Engineering. Steve, thank you for letting us come and visit you.
That's okay.
Now, I'd like to clarify a couple of things before we get going. Steve is a reluctant hero because he didn't really want to go on camera, but we've done some videos with you before, Steve. They've been absolutely fantastic. So, don't worry about that out there. We had a minor technical problem because Steve is 6'8".
6'9".
There you go. So we've had to shift around the laptop a bit, but it's all going to run very, very smoothly. Maylan Engineering, you have got some fantastic machines. Talk us through very briefly some of the machines you've got.
Well, we've got a wide variety of machines, so we can do small components from 1mm diameter up to components 600mm diameter. So we've got sliding heads, Citizens, couple of Citizens, Nakamura's mid-range, Mazak turn mills, and then up to Pumas and microcuts, which are quite large machines, up to 2 metres length.
2 metres in length?
Yeah.
Blimey. Okay, and sorry, you can actually hear you're busy in the background because the machines are still going. And you said milling there as well, so you've got your Mazaks, is that right, for the milling, or they're doing turning as well?
We've got Mazaks for milling and turning, and we've got a couple of Hasses for milling as well.
I'll tell you what, showing off a bit with all these different machines because there's a fantastic selection of machines there. Now, Steve, obviously times are in at the moment. How has it affected your business?
It's been a problem. Obviously, the government's been as clear as mud in their guidelines. Should I shut? Should I open? What should I do? I've had a few customers send me letters that say we are key workers, so we should stay open. I've furloughed staff, people working from home. I'm the only one in the office at the moment, so if the phone rings, I'll have to answer. We've had to split shifts, so the guys have got their distancing okay, but we're still up and running. Yeah, we're okay.
Brilliant. So, well, that's great news to hear that you are, because a lot of some engineers have quietened down and sort of closed things right back, but a lot of engineers out there are really, really busy, and we can hear the machines running in the background. It's absolutely fantastic. I suppose one thing that's helping you guys, you've got a big export market. Is that right?
Yeah, at the moment we're exporting about 80% of our goods, so mainly to Poland, but we're going to Germany, Mexico, and other places. So yeah, it's quite a big export market out there.
Blimey. How do you think you've won that? I mean, that's a big area to cover. All the way. Did you mention Chile as well previously before we were on camera?
No, I didn't. It was just the Mexico thing.
I do apologise. That's my mistake.
Yeah, mainly there were businesses in the UK that have either shipped their manufacturing abroad or they have actually moved abroad, but kept us as their key suppliers for the main components.
Oh, okay, that's absolutely fantastic because you're thinking these days, going overseas, they're going to get product from their local markets. Showcase, show off. Why do you think you've been successful in that aspect?
I don't know. I think it's quality, delivery, and everything else. One of the parts we used to make for a company in Winchester, then they moved to Somerset, then they moved to Canada, and now they've moved to Mexico. So it's quite a varied sort of lot, but you tend to follow them around the world and supply them wherever they move to.
Yeah, you're obviously doing something right there because you're thinking going to Canada, then down to Mexico, especially Mexico. I should imagine their cost of production is less, but that's an absolutely fantastic story. So we said about your great machine shop, great machines, obviously still working in the background. You know what we want to do next, don't you? I want to see some of these components. Talk us through them, please.
Okay, so just basically I've just pulled some bits out of our cabinets or off the shop floor. So this is the part that we seem to be following around the world. I can't tell you what it does, but we make them. This part, I've just pulled this off the shop floor. It's just a basic stainless steel block.
Well, can we just go back to that last part? What process are you doing on that? Yeah.
It's got 2 turning operations on it. No, sorry, that's a lie. It's got 1 turning operation and then the rest is done on the milling. So it's got 4th axis and normal 3-axis milling on it.
Okay, yeah. Cracking. That's a great part. So what was the next component? Now look, that did look relatively straightforward.
It is very straightforward, but it's not a straightforward lump of stainless steel that we've just had to machine. It's very accurate. And this will be being shipped just north of Hamburg. Should be on shipping now, but I'll put it back till tomorrow.
Right.
Just so as I can say, I'm shipping something to Germany.
Okay, well, I do apologise if it turns up late. That's our fault because we asked Steve to keep the components to hand so we can get them on the show. Okay, that's that one. What about next one?
Okay, this is just a part of cable laying, should I say, equipment. It's just a little assembly that we make here. That's a local customer. But yeah, so we can do bits and bobs of everything.
So you've got some aluminiums there, some steels there, but what other products or materials are you using?
Well, we've got this. This is a custom electronic enclosure. Obviously, you can see my hand through there. So it's very thin-walled, very hard to machine, but we make these as well. So yeah, we make bits out of everything really: plastics, metals, tough nulls, everything.
Absolutely. So no problem in terms of materials and in terms of size. You said, just reiterate, what size can you go from and to? Because there's some big parts.
Yeah, we do. We've got some 1 mil diameter parts. I haven't got any samples at the moment, but they look like a splinter in your finger. When you can get a handful of them, there's a few hundred. Up to parts, if I look out my window, there's some that are 2 meters long that are 4-inch, 101 mil diameter, precision turn shafts as well.
Yeah. So a great range in terms of not only machining, the machines, but materials, and also exporting all around the world. So Steve, thank you very much for your time. Maylan Engineering in Corby, and we hope it all goes really, really well in the upcoming few months.
Thank you very much, Colin.